What's up, y'all? This is Redman, and you're watching Fuse on Demand. Get it when you want it, baby.
Of course, you see the signs everywhere. Jay-Z is answering the call. Jay-Z has confirmed that he will be performing at Madison Square Garden on September 11th. The show is to benefit the Answer the Call, the New York Police and Fire Widows and Children's Benefit. 100% of the proceeds, again, an idea of Rock Nation and Live Nation, 100% of the proceeds will go to the charity. All 100%, so everybody's doing this out of serving.
Well, it's been 8 years now since terrorists attacked New York City and caused such terrible devastation and loss of life. 343 members of the fire department in an hour and a half. And while the fire department has rebuilt its ranks and is now stronger than ever, for our members, the pain lingers, and for, of course, those families who lost somebody, it will never go away. And that's why, to the fire department in particular, to the city as a whole, it means an awful lot that Jay-Z will hold a benefit concert for the fund that has been helping our widows and families, and all the first responder widows and families for 25 years. It means that the city's not forgotten about the firefighters and all the rest of the first responders that rescued 25,000 people on 9/11 from those burning buildings. And it means that the spirit of service is still very much alive when Jay-Z donates his time and his talent to an effort like this. It also means that a lot of young people will be made aware of the significance of that terrible day. I have to say, on a personal note, I have to confess to Mr. Carter that as someone who grew up on Frank Sinatra and Perry Como, I'm not sure I'm his demographic, but after getting to know him a little bit, certainly going to the concert, maybe I'll become a convert. My kids assure me that I will.
And next up, our good friend, Governor Patterson.
Thank you for allowing me to come and talk about September 11th, 2001, a day when we lost 343 firefighters. We lost nearly 3,000 citizens. We lost many, many police officers. People who were willing to trade their space on this planet so that others may live. In just an hour or two, the most steadfast, disciplined, collective dedication of people trying to save others that perhaps we've ever seen. And to know that a benefit concert will be held on September 11th, on the 8th anniversary of that tragic day, by one of the world's great performers and also one of the world's great philanthropists, a person who has great business acumen and personal sensitivity, none other than Sean J.C. Carter. His creativity doesn't just span in the field of entertainment or even in the field of charity. He finds a way to bring people together time and time again, and this time for one of the greatest causes we might ever have.
I especially want to thank Kevin Liles because the idea is not anything without execution, so he put this whole thing together, so I want to give him up. Give y'all a brief history of how this all came about. September 10th, 2001, I was in Los Angeles shooting a video for Girls, Girls, Girls. My album was to come out the next day. And I got a phone call, and a friend of mine said, turn the TV on. And I turned the TV on, and I saw the World Trade Center on fire. And it looked like a movie to me. It didn't look like anything that it could be real. So the last thing I was thinking about was an album. The first thing I thought about was what happens from here. Like, you know, what happens tomorrow? How is this whole thing is gonna continue? And I was in Los Angeles. Was there anything I can do? And I turned on the TV September 12th, and I saw footage of these heroic actions people running into buildings and saving each other. And I just saw the strength of New York, and it made me proud. So as I was, embarking on putting out this Blueprint 3, it was only right to revisit the day, and this is my chance to do something to help out. So I think, this was a little shaky, I thank all these guys up here for helping me see that vision, Kevin Lows and the governor and everybody, and I really appreciate this, and we're gonna have a great time, and bring your earplugs, because it's gonna get loud. Thank you.